Daniel finds love on his trip. Once upon a time, there was a man named Daniel. Daniel was kind and always helpful to everyone he met. But there was something missing in his life. He wanted to find someone special to love. He dreamed of finding the love of his life, someone he could share his happy days with. One day, Daniel decided to go on a trip. He packed a small bag, filled it with clothes, snacks, and his favorite book. He didn't know exactly where he was going, he just wanted to explore and maybe, just maybe, find someone special along the way. Daniel got on a big bus and traveled to a small, beautiful town by the sea. The town was colorful, with bright flowers, tall trees, and little shops everywhere. People were laughing, kids were playing, and the air smelled like the ocean. Daniel felt happy and excited to be there. He walked around, looking at all the shops and sights. Suddenly, he saw a little cafe with a pretty garden outside. There were flowers of every color and cozy chairs around small tables. Daniel decided to sit down and rest for a while. As he sat, he saw a woman sitting at the next table. She had a warm smile, and her eyes sparkled in the sunlight. She looked friendly and happy. She was reading a book, just like Daniel loved to do. Her name was Emily. Daniel smiled at her and said, "Hi, I'm Daniel." She looked up, smiled back, and said, "Hi, I'm Emily." They started talking, and Daniel felt very comfortable with her. They talked about books, the town, and all the places they wanted to visit. Emily loved to travel too. She told Daniel about all the beautiful places she had been to, and he loved listening to her stories. As the sun began to set, Daniel asked Emily if she would like to go for a walk by the beach. She said yes, so they walked together, feeling the sand under their feet and listening to the waves. The sky was painted with colors orange, pink, and purple. It was very beautiful, and Daniel felt his heart beat a little faster. He thought, could she be the one? After their walk, they went back to the town, and Daniel asked Emily if she would like to meet again the next day. She smiled and said, "Yes, I'd love that." The next day, they had breakfast together and explored the town. They laughed, shared stories, and learned so much about each other. Day by day, Daniel and Emily spent more time together. They visited every corner of the town, tried new foods, and even danced in the town square with other people. Daniel felt happy every time he was with Emily. She made him laugh, and she was kind, gentle, and caring. She felt the same about him. They both felt like they had known each other for a long time. At the end of his trip, Daniel knew for sure that he had found the love of his life. He didn't want to leave Emily, and Emily didn't want him to go either. So, they decided to stay together and keep exploring the world side by side. Daniel and Emily traveled to many beautiful places, and they made wonderful memories. But no matter where they went, they were happiest just being together. And that's how Daniel, on a simple trip, found Emily, the love of his life. They lived happily ever after, always traveling, laughing, and loving each other.